Si Attorney Benjamin Tolosa Jr. Attorney, good morning po. Maraming salamat. Welcome po sa Anong Ganap.
Good morning, sir.
Christian at Victoria po.
Good morning, Christian and Victoria. At good morning din sa lahat ng inyong mga taga-subaybay.
So, nag-close na nga po, attorney, yung pre-trial conference without the BIR box, yung kahon mula sa Bureau of Internal Revenue na namarkahan. So, yun po yung isa sa mga inabangan natin kung ano yung mangyayari by next week. Ang sabi po ni Senate Secretary at Impeachment Clerk of Court, Renato Bantog Jr., baka possible na magkaroon ng another pre-trial conference just for the box. Do you think that is possible, sir? O sa July 6 na po, ang next nating makikita itong kahon na ito?
Well, we leave it up to the impeachment court on how they would deem best to resolve this matter. No? But you'll recall, nung huli ho nating, nung closing ho, no? Nung pre-trial conference, no? At that time, we wanted to have it opened or at the very least have it marked. No? But as reported previously, the defense rigorously objected to this. No? Di ho sila pumayag doon, even just for the marking. But yesterday, they filed a submission seemingly changing their stance and agreeing to have the box opened subject to certain conditions, no? Such as dapat buksan lang ito in an executive session and that it should not be shared to the public. Pero natutuwa ho kami dito, no? Na magandang development ho ito para sa amin. At least pumayag na ho sila to open it, inventory it, and have the contents marked.
Kailan, may sinabi ba silang reason, sir, kung bakit nagbago yung kanilang stance?
I don't think they explained that, no. But in any case, at least, no, that again, that's still a welcome development for us. Natutuwa pa rin ho kami dyan, no, because it's a step towards transparency. So, hintayin ho namin ngayon ang action ng impeachment court about this.
And okay lang sa inyo na in an executive session, kung yun ang mapagkasunduan ng senator judges?
Well, if that will be the decision of the impeachment court, no, then we'll respect that. So, again, this is just for marking, so we're wondering why that has to be done. No? Normal lang naman yan, dapat kasama nung normal na proseso ng pre-trial, ng pre-marking. So, but if the impeachment court will find that to be proper, then we will concede, no, dun sa discretion ng impeachment court.
Pero kung mamarkahan po siya through executive session, possible pa rin po bang mabuksan siya in public sa mismo pong trial, attorney?
Yes. You know, as long as, of course, during trial, we will, that's what we will ask for, no? Kasi otherwise, how will we introduce it in evidence, no? Kung hindi siya lalabas to be identified the appropriate witnesses, diba? So, we'll ask for that. But just for purposes of marking, since nandun pa lang naman ho tayo ngayon, importante mabuksan na siya, may inventory, makita na natin ano lahat ng laman and have them marked as exhibits.
Para po sa pag-intindi po ng publiko, attorney, gaano po ba ka-relevant o kahalaga yung mga kahon na yun na naglalaman ng BIR records ni VP Sara para po bigyan din ng karampatang atensyon at oras yung pagmamarka ng ebidensya na yun at yung pagbubukas po? Why is it or how is it relevant po doon sa mga articles of impeachment laban sa kanya?
Ang inaasahan ho namin ng laman ng BIR boxes, ito ho yung mga ITRs, no, tax filings ho ng respondent at ho, kasama ho ng kanyang asawa at ang sa kanilang mga negosyo. No? Importante ho dito dahil dito makikita kung ano ho yung declared income, no, nung mag-asawa, no, at ng kanilang mga negosyo. So, relevant ho ito dahil ibabangga ho ito dun sa kanilang mga statements of assets, liabilities, and net worth, no, to see if they match. Kung yung na-declared, na kinita sa kanilang mga income tax returns, no, ay nagmamatch doon naman ho sa kanilang mga dineclared na ari-arian sa kanilang mga salads.
Attorney, isa sa mga inilista niyo po na witness si Mary Grace Piatos. Pero paano po kaya ang mangyayari? Dahil tama, wala siyang record sa Philippine Statistics Authority. Hindi pa natin tiyak kung talagang nag-e-exist ba si Mary Grace Piatos. Paano ipapatawag yun, sir?
Well, since yesterday, no, it has been made known to the public that she's been listed, no, as one of the witnesses. So, meaning, if no one comes forward, no, to say na ako si Mayor Grace Piatos, no? And I'm here to testify. Then it just bolsters our position na wala ko talagang ganong klaseng tao.
Okay. Hindi naman siya yung parang hahanapin sa buong bansa. Kung walang magse-step up and to say na siya si Mary Grace,
Yeah.
or kung mag-volunteer na kilala niya si Mary Grace, wala.
It will be very hard to do it. No? We're studying. Maybe it could be sent to the Office of the Vice President since they should know who she is. But we're studying that. That's not yet final. But the point is, a real position is hindi ho talaga siya nag-exist. Ano? But in case someone will claim na siya si May Grace Piatos at gusto naman malaman ng tao talaga kung sino siya, then she could move forward and then represent her as witness. As long as she could prove na siya nga ho yun.
Paano naman po si dating Davao City Court Sheriff Abe Andres na inilista din po as key witness kasi meron po siyang naging statement na
Huwag na siyang isama sa
Yes.
politika. Basically saying na ayaw
Ayaw
niyang
niya.
tumestigo.
Tama ho, no? But I'm sure as part of the judiciary, alam ho niya na ang subpoena, this is a compulsory process issued by the court. At isa pa ho, ang impeachment, this is a constitutional proceeding, hindi ho ito pamumulitika.
Opo. So regardless po kung ayaw niya o hindi, kapag ang impeachment court po ang nag-compel sa kanya, dapat po siyang sumunod doon.
Tulad lang ho ng kahit sino hong testigo, kahit sino hong tao yan, basta ho nag-issue ng subpoena ng impeachment court, ibig sabihin may determination na dapat ho itong tao na to sa palagay ng impeachment court ay kailangan pumunta at magtestigo. So, yes, yan ho ang nakalaad sa batas ho.
Opo. Pero how does it work, attorney? Kasi ang prosecution team naman ang naglista sa kanya as witness. Hindi naman siya ang nag-submit sa sarili niya na maging witness tas biglang kumabig.
Normal naman ho yan. No? Hindi naman ho lahat ng witnesses ay kailangan silang mag-volunteer to testify for any party. Ano? So, kaya ho yan provided ho sa batas at sa rules, no? Na kapag mayroong tao na nais gawing witness ng kahit sinong panig, no? If it is justified, mapapakita ho na mayroon siyang magiging testimony na relevant and material to the issues in the case. Pwede hong humingi ng subpoena sa kahit normal na korte at dito ko sa pagkakataon na to impeachment court to issue a subpoena so that he could be compelled to testify.
Sir, may lumabas ding kopya nung sagot ni VP Sara sa articles of impeachment at in particular doon sa grave threat against the President Marcos, ang sagot niya ay freedom of speech yung kanyang ginawa. Can you confirm kung yun nga po ang sagot ni VP at ano po ang inyong reaksyon doon sa paggamit niya ng freedom of speech as her defense?
Yeah. Of course, the prosecution has its own position on that matter, but sana ho maintindihan nyo na at this point, I cannot go into an in-depth discussion about that because it might be construed as violation of the rule or restricting giving comments on the merits of the case.